Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you. Today, I want to get into a couple pairs of shoes that I picked up from this year. It's been a great year for building out your sneaker collection. Resale has been really reasonable or non-existent, and I love that. Today, I want to look at my favorite affordable Jordan 1 Low OGs that I picked up in 2023. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's get into these Jordan 1 Lows. And to start it out on my list of my favorite affordable Jordan 1 Low OGs that I picked up this year, I can't even say this with a straight face. This obviously is not an affordable option, and while yes, this is a really dope sneaker, you know as well as I do, Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows are not obtainable for the average Joe, such as myself. Although I really like these shoes, I only have these because my cousin was able to hit on the sneakers app. I have gone for literally every Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott sneaker that there has been, and I have never got a retail W. My cousin who got these, I actually got the fragments off of his brother. His brother hit on the fragments years ago on the sneakers app. He just pretty much hit the lottery and got a pair of those. I grabbed those off of my one cousin, and then I grabbed these off of his little brother because, again, he was able to get these from the sneakers app. This is the olive color, and I think these are really, really cool, but they're not worth $1,000. They're not worth $700 in my opinion. My cousin and I came to a price that helped both of us out, but I didn't pay what these are going for on resale. I got a decent deal on them, and he was able to make some extra bucks off of them as well. So it worked out for both of us. But a lot of times I see on people's lists, they say the Travis Scott Low golf shoes were the best Jordan 1 Low this year, or the best shoe released this year, something like that. And to me, these don't make my top list simply because they're not attainable for the average person. And I'm not hurting financially or anything, but I can't afford to spend $1,000 or even $700 to pay resale for one of these. So unless I hit a pair for retail, or unless somebody related to me hits a pair for retail, these are very untouchable for me. And although I really love the sneaker, these will not be on my top list just because it's not realistic. The funny thing is, if they made them attainable for people, then people would probably start losing interest and everybody would start calling them bricks. But anyhow, I really like these. I'm glad I have them in the collection, but this is not on this list today. Alright, so with those shenanigans out of the way, we can get to my real list. This is the Black Cement Jordan 1 Low OG. I was really impressed by these. I think this is a good pair to follow up those Travis Scott olives, simply because materials on these are really decent. And I don't think these got near enough love. These were really easy to get. They sat around for a long time, and I think even now that you can still grab them easily for well under retail. This shoe, in my opinion, has the feel of a collaboration sneaker. This base is a really nice nubuck. It's got a great feel to it, and even looking at it, you can tell that it's good quality. And then for all these overlays with this elephant print or this cement print, it's another really nice material. I think that's a nubuck as well, but of course it's got that classic Jordan pattern, that texture stamped into it. They did a high and a low version of this shoe. The highs I wasn't too crazy about, but there is something about this pair of shoes that I really like, and as I said, it reminds me of a collaboration shoe, and it's easy to get. So I think with Christmas time coming up and these being so affordable, if you've got a sneakerhead in your family and you're looking for a cool Jordan 1 Low to get them, this is a great option. I'm really pleased with the materials. Even this Nike swoosh on the side is a really nice leather, and it's a really thick cut. But I can't say enough good about these. I know it's not what the masses are into, but I don't really care about what the masses are into. Me being older, I don't really have to worry about that. I can already predict I'm going to catch so much hate in the comments, and I just say let it flow freely, because it rolls off of me like you wouldn't believe. Let me know how much you hate my picks. Let me know how wrong I am. But to me, this is an affordable option. It was easy to get. They're unique looking. It's something different, and the quality is really remarkable on this pair. So this is on my list of my favorite affordable Jordan 1 Low OGs of 2023. I had to bring out the black toes. This is such a classic colorway. Again, the materials are really, really nice on this. And the Jordan 1 Low, much like the Jordan 1 High, they're just so easy to pull off. They go well with a wide variety of outfits, so I like having a bunch of different colors of them in the collection, because I can basically throw a pair together with any outfit that I have. They must have made really, really high numbers of these, because I think you can still go online and see these sitting at shoe sites and retailers all over the internet. And if you can't find them for retail, then you can go on GOAT or StockX or eBay, and you can find them for well below retail. And to me, that is just mind-blowing. Even though they made a whole lot of pairs of these, I'm really surprised that these are as easy to get as what they are. And to me, this is an incredible pair of kicks. I love this colorway. It's about as classic as it gets whenever you're talking about a Jordan 1. And they just did these right. The materials are really good, and altogether, it's just a fire pair of kicks. So once again, this is easily one of my favorite Jordan 1 Low OGs of 2023. I love the fact that they're sitting and that they're affordable, and that everybody that wants a pair can get a pair, because to me, this is a wonderful pair of kicks. Go ahead and tell me that I'm wrong in the comments, but I think these are incredible. And then last on my list for today, but probably my favorite Jordan 1 Low that I picked up for this year, this is the Jordan 1 Low 85 in the neutral gray colorway. These are very similar to a neutral gray colorway that came out of a Jordan 1 Low OG just a couple years back, and I actually got that pair as well. However, in my opinion, this pair is just incredible. It's got that 85 cut on it, and it's got some cool things like the product code and the size right inside the collar there, just like we get on 85 highs. It's got a little bit more of a narrow shape to it, and the toe box is just a different shape than our modern Jordan 1 Low OGs have. And holding them right next to a Jordan 1 Low OG, you can see some of the differences, like the texture on the midsole and the slope of the midsole, and even on the outsole there's a little bit of a difference to the tread pattern. But all that being said, the materials that they gave us on this shoe are absolutely phenomenal. This didn't come till later in the year, or else I would have already had these on feet. I think this will be great for the summertime and whenever the weather is warmer. Even when spring comes around, I think you can throw these together with some real colorful outfits and they'll just look great. But I love this pair of 85 lows. This colorway was actually one of the first colorways ever released on the Jordan 1 Low. And to have this OG in the collection and to have it come out this well in materials like this, I think these are just phenomenal. You can still find these at a handful of retailers online. I did look, and it looks like resale is staying right around the retail price. This drop has been weird. They didn't drop these on the SNKRS app. I don't know when they're dropping these in the US on the SNKRS app or on the Nike app. I grabbed these from nclothing.com, so I got these from overseas, but they were doing free shipping, so I paid retail price for these. I think it was 160 bucks, but this is a phenomenal shoe. The quality is insane. It's as OG as it gets because it's an original colorway, plus it's that OG cut, and I just think these are a beautiful pair of shoes. I really cannot speak highly enough of the materials that they used or just how well they came out. If you look at the edges of the leather on these overlays, you can see it's just a really natural material, and it's smooth leather, but whenever you press on it, you get those nice ripples and everything. And at the same time, it seems like it's a pretty heavy material, so it'll hold up and they'll last you for a while. But this is probably my favorite pair of white sneakers in my collection, and this is going to be my go-to as soon as the weather gets nice. I just think these are beautiful as can be. Like I said, they're still pretty easy to find, and even if you grab them from a resale site like GOAT or StockX, they're not expensive, and I just think these came out well. But let me know what your favorite pair of Jordan 1 Low OGs from this year was. Things that I didn't mention was Give Them Flowers. I thought that pair was fire, and I tried to get them, but I struck out. Resale was too high, so I never went for them. And then that Year of the Rabbit pair, those were crazy limited, but that's a pair that is just stupid nice. I would love to have them, but I'm not paying over $400 resale for those shoes, especially when I can get fire pairs like this at retail or below retail. I just don't feel a need to go spending resale on very much right now. But those are two that I went for that I really wish that I would have been able to get, but I'm not going to pay that high price for. Another pair that I keep thinking about getting is those Atmosphere Jordan 1 Lows with like the real light purplish gray color and white. I think those look really nice too, but I never grabbed a hold of them. Whether it's affordable, whether it's expensive, let me know what your favorite Jordan 1 Low of 2023 is. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out.